yes, I've stayed in contact with people because a lot of this has been getting in touch with folks and saying, hey, you know what? You remember that time that such and such happened and we had to
Yes.
respond and this was what we were told and this was what was going on. What if we look at it this way? I need to talk to you. So a lot of that has happened. I've absolutely been in touch with a lot of the hands from my crew. One of the main reasons that I'm coming forward is because I've maintained that contact, and I do believe these people have been negatively impacted by what I believe are now called directed energy weapons. That, that
Right.
people have suffered. There are physical things that happen to people that are near this equipment.
What sort of sequela, we'd say in medicine, have people experienced?
A lot of it has to do with the list of things that are coming out now on the Havana syndrome list. So they're having memory issues. They're having a lot of trouble sleeping. They're having issues with temperature rise out of nowhere. These things are all peculiar to me. I'm just telling you what people are griping, and this is becoming more and more prevalent. It's kind of why I came out of the shadows, because I was noticing this in my life and my crew, but now I'm seeing things like, since last we spoke, we have the Directed Energy Threat Emergency Response Act has come out as a House resolution. The Department of Defense has issued guidelines for their personnel how to report these symptoms internally so they can take care of it appropriately.
Right.
So this stuff's getting very real in just the last couple of weeks. And
yeah, it's been a lot in the mainstream news. Those of you who haven't heard about this, our embassy in Havana had a lot of personnel that had some kind of directional energy weapon targeted them. There's been more recent ones in other countries at various facilities, and they have experienced this whole sort of constellation of symptoms. Migraine, sleeplessness. Emotional instability, big mood swings, and other physical problems, including what you're referring to, feeling like you're having a fever or what have you. Now, I remember, there's a lot going on. And of course, the government never wants to admit that people are being injured by anything like this. This is one of the big problems, that if you're not going to even acknowledge the fact that these technologies are extant, that they're already all over the place, and because they're that classified, then obviously you're going to deny the symptomatology resulting from those technologies being deployed or used, even if the negative effects on people are secondary, not the intended one.